What's happening with your Ear to the Streets HD Textiles in the building, Brooklyn, New York. Right now I'm downtown Brooklyn. Whew. And I just finished watching Charron versus A Ward. Charron versus A Ward. Who you think won that battle? Who did you think would win the battle? Did the person who you thought would win the battle win the battle? Because I thought that Charron would win the battle. And in my opinion, well, let's get to my opinion in like 49 seconds, right? Less than 59 hours. Let's start with round one. In round one, A Ward stumbled. Now, I'm not an A Ward hater. I promise you I'm not. He stumbled one time, at least. One time. But he had a great round. He had a decent round. He had a good round. Had a good round. Couple of things to me a little reachy, but he had a good round. Charron had a better round. Better energy, cleaner delivery. Overall, he's just better. He's more of a seasoned professional now. I'm not sure if it's, has anything to do with wilding out. But it seems to me as if Charron is one of those guys now. It's going to be tough to beat Charron from here on in, right? Second round. I got it 1-0 going into the second for Charron. Second round, A Ward is first. A Ward comes off. And he delivers a better round. Still, to me, he's very young in the game of battle rap to me. However, I think his second round was a little bit better than Charron. I think Charron took a step back in his second round and didn't really connect as well as he should have in the second round. So I'll give A Ward round number 2. Slight edge over Charron. Round 3, A Ward to me had a couple of things that did not connect. They did not connect. And almost all of what Charron did in the third connected. A Ward, I must say, he did lean into a scheme where he talked about the body language, the body movements of Charron. And it kind of reminded me of what Cassidy was talking about when he said that everybody's doing what I'm doing now against what I did against Disaster, everybody's doing now. That's a go-to move now in battle rap, to imitate your opponent. You can say that it was before, but I can say that Cassidy has a point when he says that he pretty much revolutionized that when he mimicked Disaster in that second round. That nigga put my arm in it, that joint. He so Charron did a little robotic kind of movement, which was a little funny. It was kind of comedic. It's kind of cool, but it wasn't enough for Charron. Like the third round, Charron leaned in. Charron stopped playing around in the third. He really took it to him in the third round. He had some very good bars, and he took the angle, which in my opinion was the best angle to go against A Ward, because a lot of people say A Ward is dangerous. A Ward is dangerous, and I heard he beat Cortez. I never saw that battle, and I heard he lost to Poe Rich. I didn't see that one either. But I watched this one, right? And he lost against Charron. 2-1 easy. Some might even call it a 3-0 Charron. So I know after that, A Ward went on to face Head Ice for the chain. But I'll say this, if he got to face Charron for the chain, Charron gonna beat him if Charron want the chain. That's my thing. That's how I'm looking at it. But salute to A Ward. He's a good performer. I think he needs to work on his bars a little bit more. Not settle. I think he's kind of settling. This could be my opinion. and hopefully if he hears me, he takes a little bit of heat and just tightens up a little bit, tighten his pen game up, tighten it up. And Charron, I mean, Charron is top tier now. You know, he worked his way up. I remember with Charron, you know, very unorthodox and uncomfortable looking. But he's getting a lot more comfortable, and he's a problem. He's a problem lyrically, problem off the top of the dome. Dope battle overall. I got Charron though in that one. So I hope you subscribe though. You know, I oftentimes don't like to ask people to subscribe, but let's turn up, man. Subscribe and share this. Let people subscribe because I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You might think that I'm gonna be that I'm joking around, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you on these joints. I'm gonna try not to be biased. I'm downtown Brooklyn, man. You know what I mean? Battle rap lives all around the world. Right here in Brooklyn. Tremendous battles have gone down and will continue to go down. And that's going off the subject. Charron 2-1 over A-Ward, man. Brooklyn, New York, subscribe or don't.